work. Jose Rodriguez was in charge of the harsh interrogation methods. He's been a frequent guest on my radio program. He makes a pretty compelling argument, I think, that indeed they did provide actionable intelligence. It's not pretty. This is what it looks like when sausage is made, but I'm willing to listen to both sides of this and not to write off the tactics that were utilized.
You sound a bit like John McCain. I don't know if you heard his response. He's saying, listen, it's tough, but the American public should know.
I think I go a step further than John McCain. I mean, I say to myself, what if it were September 10th? And what if there were actionable intelligence, someone possessed information that there was a catastrophe coming to the United States the following day? Who among us would say, stop after you can't peacefully coerce the information from them? I can tell you, Don, I would be saying any means necessary. Whatever it takes to avert a September 11-like activity, you got to do it.
Okay, Michael, President Obama had an interview with Univision tonight, and he had this to say about releasing the report to the public.
We've taken precautionary measures in our embassies and around the world. There's never a perfect time to release a report like this, but it was important for us, I think, to recognize that part of what sets us apart is when we do something wrong, we acknowledge it.
So do you think that, number one, the report should have been released at this point because some people are concerned about the timing, but you don't see these practices as mistakes?
I think there were plenty of mistakes made. I spent the entire afternoon getting through as much of the 500 pages as I possibly could do. But look, I find it difficult to believe that there was this cell within the CIA of masochists who saw September 11 as their opportunity to repurpose the agency. I am inclined to believe these are good people thrown into an untenable situation for which there was no blueprint. They had no experience, but they were the only game in town. And I also say, Don, I don't think they would have used these methods unless they really believed that they were working. I mean, what else would be the justification for doing so? I can't find one.